Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to the long-range weather forecast discussion for February 9th to 23rd. There's a couple things we'll be watching in this forecast period. One would be the Northwest or the West Coast, Western states, with the heavy precipitation event. And the second thing will be a potential storm for the Southeast, Gulf Coast, and possible the East Coast. And we'll have to look at that. We'll get into that later. But first, we're going to look at the period for February 9th through 13th. And this is what we're forecasting. We'll have a change that'll be occurring, but it'll happen slowly here as we have a ridge over the Pacific. And this ridge will build in and pushing this trough inland, but this will happen slowly. And this trough will hold on at least into the weekend. And so for the time being, we'll keep this trough in the west, ridge in the east, above normal heights across here. And then this trough will slowly move eastward and as this ridge builds inland and bring a change in the pattern. Now, the western trough, as I said, will keep the region unsettled. And we'll take a look at the water vapor imagery. And you can see we have moisture moving into California here. Let's see if I can get a better picture. I'm using the National Hurricane Center. Let me see. Maybe this one would be better. I don't know. No, it's showing the same thing. But you see moisture coming to California. So this will keep the region active with rain and mountain snows. And then as a couple of atmospheric river events moving, here's one moving in now, here's the next one back here. And we'll see, maybe we can get to the other picture that we had. Hold on a second, moving on around here. Okay, we have one back here. This one's a little bit better. This is the water vapor. This is the one way, infrared. And we have a couple of systems out in the Pacific that will be waiting in. And the eastern ridge will support above normal temperatures across parts of the upper Midwest to the end of the week before the ridge being suppressed and pushed further east. And we'll have a storm system tracking through the Great Lakes. We'll get to that at the surface. Let me get here. Through here, you can see the system here moving Great Lakes. This will cause snow on this side, possible some rain on the warm side, and along with brisk winds. And then additional energy from the western trough will track into the Central Plains. And there's significant uncertainty over how the associated systems will reflect the surface conditions east of the Rockies. But the general pattern appears favorable for increased rainfall across the Mid-South and the Southeast. And this is what I'm talking about right here. You can see here Monday, Tuesday. And then as we get into early Tuesday, it kind of slides up into the lower Mid-Atlantic, possibly bringing rain to central and southern New Jersey, and then out. Notice right on the 540 line is right across central Jersey. That's the GFS. Here's the European, further south with the rain, and here's the European ensembles. Brings moisture up further to the north. And then there's also a question on how the systems deepen and the location. Now the GFS seems to be the deepest, 996, where the other models are about 104, but this will have to be something that would have to be ironed out in the next few days. It's still almost a week away, so we'll have to see how that goes. And the system we closely monitor for possible development, something worse than that the models are showing right now. Okay, we're going to look now at the pattern for February 4th to 14th to the 18th. And we still have above normal heights here from Alaska to Greenland. And we have a trough area over the eastern Pacific. And we have a ridge here building in the west. Zone of flow at below normal heights across much of the country. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for above normal temperatures here, and I'm calling for anomalies to be about 4 to 6 degrees above normal, could be more, and below normal temperatures are forecast for much of this region here, with the anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is 35%. Above normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is near 35%. Now we're going to look at the period for February 19th to 23rd. And heights remain above normal here, possibly a little deeper than they have been here. But we have above normal heights across the high latitudes from Alaska to Greenland. And we have mostly a zone of flow here in the east with below normal heights across much of the country. So a little change in the pattern as you can see. So for this forecast period, keeping the temperature anomalies pretty much the same. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. And for this region, probability of occurrence is near 35%. Above normal precipitation forecast here. Probability of occurrence is near 35%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for February 9th and 23rd. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.